Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys these brushes. These are the ARTIS brushes. You know, you've probably seen them everywhere. A majority of you guys have probably seen them anyway. They are quite pricey. I got the Oval 7, which is $60, and the Oval 4, which was $45. And I'll kind of just go throughout this video showing you how I use them, telling you guys how I liked them, and kind of giving you a little bit more information on them. So if you want to see and learn a little bit more about these brushes, please keep watching. But before we do that, just quick disclaimer, these baby hairs, seriously, they cannot be handled. Like, how much better would it be if I could just put my hair up and I wouldn't have this craziness? So I hope you guys don't mind. I have been trying to figure out ways to tame them. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so as you can see, my eyes are already finished and my face is bare because we're going to be testing out well, I guess they're not new. They're new to me. I decided to get some of the ARTIS brushes. I did not get them myself. My boyfriend got me them for my birthday, and I'm so excited about them. So I figured I would do like a little mini review type, just try it out video for you guys. And I bought two of them, so I'll show you the first one I got. So on the back of the box, it kind of tells you what it is best used for. So the Oval 7, it says, is wonderful for applying products like foundation to medium-sized areas of the face and contouring along or under the cheekbone. It applies blush beautifully to the apples of the cheeks and blends so well that the application looks natural and healthy. So these brushes are handmade. They feel very dense and very soft. It is a lot more dense than I thought it was going to be, but I don't know. I have very high expectations for these brushes. So I did get the mirrored one. It is silver with white, very pretty. So that is the Oval 7. So then I picked up the Oval 4, and I decided to get this for my under eye area because it's small enough and it will get into little spots. But on the back of this box, it says that the Oval 4 has an overall footprint of fibers sized to facilitate application to a particular portion of the eyelid, like the area from the upper lash line to the fold of the eye. It is also great for applying concealer to the area under or around the eye, or to place a highlight on the brow bone. So it's small. I feel like this would also be good for applying like a primer to the eye, since it said it is good for this area. Yeah. But this is what this one looks like. Very pretty, very small. Again, very dense. This one is a lot more dense, I feel, than the other one. But it says it has an overall footprint, which intrigues me. So when using these brushes, you're supposed to like swipe and not pick up the brush like you would normally with like a brush like this. Like you buff it in rapidly and then you kind of pick up your brush to move to other areas of the face. With these brushes, you're just supposed to keep moving on your face. So let's try these out. I'm so excited. I'm going to put the boxes up here. Hopefully that's not distracting. So for my foundation, I'm just going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. This is supposed to be a more full coverage stick. And with these brushes also, the amount of product you put on your face is the amount of product that's going to stay on your face, because the way that they make the brush, it's so densely packed that the brush will not steal your product, which is nice. You save money, but these are kind of expensive. Worth it, I hope. So I'm going to be using my foundation stick. I don't know how much I should put on my face, because I don't want it to be like too much. I hope that's not too much. So I'm going to be taking my Oval 7 and doing this. It's going to be weird, but I'm excited. Let's do it. I don't want to do it wrong. I I'm scared. Okay, so I love it. Um, it does blend it out very, very nicely. I usually find with I usually find with this foundation stick, it is a little bit harder to buff out with a regular brush, and this did a really nice job, and it did not see a lot of product. I can barely even tell that it's used, honestly, but I don't think you'll be able to tell on camera if it's like any different than regular application. I don't know. I don't know, guys. But in person, it looks really good and natural. Like it says, natural finish. It looks natural. Like you can see all my freckles through it, which I kind of like. Because a lot of times with a full coverage, like this is medium to full coverage, a foundation stick, it usually is. But usually with full coverage foundations, it can either tend to look cakey because I do have dry skin, or it just covers everything up, which is nice, but sometimes I like a little freckle action, especially in the summertime. And this looks really, really nice. I love it. I love it so much. I am just going to put some on my neck to blend my face to my, like, chest area. My neck and my face are a lot more light than the rest of my body because I wash them every day. Like, I make sure that there's nice and clean and moisturized. The nice thing about these brushes too is they are specifically designed to apply makeup on yourself. They're not meant for like other people, so these are really nice if you do makeup on yourself, which I do. These brushes are going to be different than like any other kind of dupe out there. I've watched so many videos on dupes of these to try and find something that was maybe a little cheaper because they are quite pricey. And every video that I watched was like, the dupe is good, but this is hands down better. And I wanted the real thing because, I don't know, I don't want to settle for anything less than the best, you know? And I think they're just great. If you are just kind of a casual makeup wearer, not really into like doing makeup a lot, I really don't think these brushes are necessary. You can get some really nice e.l.f. brushes that buff out your foundation nicely, but personally I love this. And it's so soft. It doesn't feel like it's pulling on my skin at all. It's just like a little massage on your face or something. I can't stop putting it on my face. It's so nice. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the concealer with this. Wish me like, oh, I just realized I forgot to put a face primer on. Oh well, I have my moisturizer. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit on because I feel like if I put more than this on, it's going to like ruin this brush somehow, and I don't know. So we're just going to dive right in. So that actually blended out really fast. It's weird not blending it out with a beauty blender. I don't know. I'm going to have to give this a few more tries. I'm obviously going to learn to love it because these are expensive. I do like it. It's just weird not doing it with a beauty blender. But it blended out really nicely. It's not streaky at all. It's very, very, I don't know, it looks natural, which is really nice. I don't know, I like it, guys. I like it. Alright, so since this says it's perfect for blending out contour, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a cream contour today. I think I'm going to try this Benefit Hoola with this brush, because then when I tried it out with like a beauty blender, or I think I tried it with both a brush and a beauty blender, and I did not like how it turned out. So we're going to try it out with this. Maybe the other one just didn't work so well. I'm just going to do a little bit like up here. Alright, and to make the contour line a little, even though it's very subtle, to make it a little bit more crisp, because this side got a little further down than I wanted, I'm just going to clean it up with my foundation stick rather than like a concealer or like a powder, because I want it to look more natural and not brighter than my actual face. Okay, and then I'm going to blend that out with the brush as well. Looks pretty good. I don't know how I feel about this. I was really, really excited to try it. I'm kind of glad I didn't buy the full-size product, because I don't know, it's just, I was thinking it was going to be a little darker, and I think that's why I might not like it, because if I do a cream contour, I kind of want to see it, because then whenever I set my face, you're not really going to see it. But I think this would actually be perfect for like a no makeup day. Usually I don't wear any makeup at all, or I wear full face. But very, very rarely I will like just put a little bit of concealer under my eyes, and this might be good for like a cream, just kind of bronzing on the temples and on the cheeks, just to give your face a little bit of life again. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face with powder and like do my blush and all that stuff, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I just finished my entire face. I decided to set the entire thing with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I use Hoola Bronzer, Amaretto Blush, Prosecco Pop, and Champagne Pop mixed together. And then on my lips, I decided to do Tarte. The lip liner I used is in the shade Mood Ring, and then the lip color I used was also from Tarte, but I cannot find the name anywhere on it. It's just like a little tiny sample size. I use my Sephora points to get this. But yeah, so that is all for this video. I really, really like these brushes. Again, if you're just like a not everyday kind of makeup wearer, not really into makeup, but you like to wear a little bit, I don't think that you need these brushes at all. Um, but I do think that if you're like a makeup junkie and you love makeup and you love trying new things, that you should try these out. There are tons of dupes out there. Again, you can find them on Amazon. I was kind of going in between these brushes and the iconic London brushes that are very similar to these. So if you don't want to spend this much money, you could get the iconic London ones. But I feel like all of the brushes are kind of a little bit on the pricier side. So just keep that in mind. They are quite pricey, which is why I asked them for a birthday present. And I really, really like these. I cannot wait to play around with them even more. If you want me to use these in videos or whatever, or use them with a certain product to see if it will work, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to do that for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, so there you go. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Um, it's so densely packed that your product won't steal your, like, that the brush, what foundation matches best with my skin right now? I don't know.